Hey everybody, this is Refresh, and I am here to do a ranked draft for Core Set 2020. Let's go ahead and pay the 5,000 gold and see how we do. Alright, pack 1, pick 1. Oh, the rare and the uncommons are not fantastic. Bishop of Wings is really circumstantial. Like, you only really want it if you're going to be playing with a lot of angels. I mean, it's a decent body as a 1/4 for 2, but I don't know if that's enough upside to pick it first. Devout Decree is strictly sideboard. Blood-Soaked Altar, you really want the pieces before you are picking this as well. Mask of Immolation has some potential and in an Elementals deck, but I also don't think it's the kind of card that you really want to first pick. But then again, if you look at the rest of the pack, there's not a whole lot here that makes you really want to first pick anything. Inspire Charge, I mean, it's good if you already know you're going to go wide. Sorcerer Fang is like a 23rd card filler. Dagger State Aeronaut isn't that much different. It's decent if you're being aggressive, but it's not amazing. Keldon Raid is not bad, but it's not great. Ferocious Pup, I mean, it's okay. Mammoth Spider, it's okay. Anvil Raptor is okay. Hard Piercing Bow is okay. Jungle Hollow. This pack is so weak that I think I'm just going to take Bishop of Wings just because it's a rare and I don't know what else I'd want. So let's go ahead and take that. Alright, second pick. We have a lot of good choices here. Loyal Pegasus is decent in an aggressive deck. Ember Hall is a really good red card. Risen Reef is amazing. Dawning Angel would go with the Bishop of Wings, but I don't think I want that as much as I'd take like a Boreal Elemental. Cloud Conceer is amazing. Audacious Thief is really good. Now this is a really good pack, and it makes it really hard to decide what I want to take. But I think just because of how strong the Risen Reef is, then we will take the Risen Reef and see if we can make that deck work. Alright, now we have a bunch of options here. If we're gonna go flyers, we have Winged Words, which isn't bad. The Brimeward Cutthroat is a pretty decent flash creature. In black, I like Bone Splinters if you're playing the right deck. And other than that, Evolving Wilds maybe. Ferocious Pup isn't quite what we're looking for. So I think I like the Brimeward Cutthroat the most out of these cards, although there is a good thing to say about the remaining cards. So we'll take that prospectively and see where we go from there. Right, Rule of Law is just out. Overcome is only good if you're playing that particular go wide deck. So, of all these choices, I think I am most prone to taking the Frost Links. I mean, there's also an argument for Thicket Crasher, but I like the effect of Frost Links and the price a lot. And I think there will be more Thicket Crashers to come. And it's an elemental, so it works with Risen Reef. So let's go with Frost Links. Alright, here we have a Loaming Shaman, which I guess is okay if you're dumping a lot of cards in your graveyard, but I don't think I'm gonna go for that. The other main card that I'm really looking forward to here is Leafkin Druid. I think it's a very strong card. It's an elemental, it falls right in our themes, it ramps us, and it's in our colors. So Leafkin Druid it is. Alright, here we have another Brineborn Elemental as an option. In white, we have Aerial Assault, which is a pretty decent way of removing creatures. I don't think it's the best, but it's pretty decent. And then, you know, these are if you're going wide. Undead Servant is okay if you're going to be in that deck already, but I'm not going to first pick that or early pick that or even mid pick that, I think. And that leaves us with Greenwood Sentinel, which is not nearly as good as Brimeward Cutthroat, which is better than Anticipate and Fairy Miscreant. So we'll go ahead and take the Cutthroat. Okay, and now we are looking at, God's Willing is one of the few really good cards in white. Let's go ahead and remove Bishop of Wings from the deck. I don't think we're playing that. The Unchanged Berserker's not bad either if you're playing red. I don't know if we're going to play red yet, and I'd rather not try to go into it. So we're looking at Feral Invocation, which is not really what this deck is trying to do. Moat Piranhas to slow down the early game, which might not be so bad, and Anticipate as a spell that I can just cast to improve my draw. I think this is more of a 23rd card. I think Moat Piranhas has a bit more upside, and I think Stone Golem is just not very good unless you're playing with a lot of those artifact creature payoffs. So we'll just go ahead and take the Moat Piranhas as this pick here. Alright, now we have Gift of Paradise, which will let us splash. I know there are a lot of good red cards in Elementals, and that really makes me want to go with Gift of Paradise. Centaur Courser is also a really good choice, and Renowned Weaponsmith has a place, but I don't think I'm going to early pick that one, especially since it's more artifact-oriented. So we're really looking between Centaur Courser and Gift of Paradise. Again, the Battle of Dragonfire would work well with Renowned Weaponsmith, but this does not look like the deck that we're playing here. So we either pick the Centaur Courser or the Gift of Paradise, and I think I want to stay a little bit open to playing the full teamer set, and so even though the Centaur Courser I think is normally a better card, because we're playing this elemental synergy and I want to be able to stay open, we're going to take the Gift of Paradise. Alright, now we have a Ferocious Pup as a decent choice. The Daggersail Aeronaut's not bad for what we're trying to do here. The Maniacal Rage I don't think is for our deck, it's really more of an aggressive card. The Heart-Pierced Bows and Anvilrot Raptor are really tight sideboard cards. So I think we're really between the Ferocious Pup and the Daggersail Aeronaut. If you look at our curve here, we are looking at just 2s and 3s the whole way through. So these both fit into that, and I think between them, I'm a little bit leaning more towards Ferocious Pup so that we don't get stuck with red cards that we don't want if we just simply don't get any red cards to play. So we'll take the Ferocious Pup. And now we're looking at more Gift of Paradise as an option. I mean, you know, Keldon Raider's a double red. I'm not going to be playing that, especially how deep we're in on green and blue right now. Infuriate, maybe, but these are all cards that I'm probably not going to play compared to the Gift of Paradise. So we'll just take a second one. And now we don't have a lot of great choices. The Scorch Spitter, not so great. Healer Grade is probably the worst of the elementals. I think I would put it into the sideboard at best, but this is not even sideboard in terms of ranks because there's no, you know, it's game 2s or 3s. So we'll just take the Evolving Wilds to further improve our odds of being able to splash for a bomb that we might draw. And now we are looking at Rule of Law, Barony, Vampire, and Duress. I don't like really any of these. I'll just take the Duress because it has the nice look, and you know, I could use it maybe in the future. And we're gonna put this in our sideboard, obviously. Here we're looking at Loaming Shaman, Fathom Fleet, Cutthroat, and Mind Rot. We'll just take the Loaming Shaman prospectively in case there is some sort of great, we start to move towards black and we have to dump a lot of cards in the graveyard. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll just do it. And then we have Goblin Ringleader and Inspired Charge. Neither of these are going to fit in our deck. I'm going to take the Ringleader because maybe I'll play with Inconstructed. And then Stone Golem. I don't know. It's possible we can play that. Okay, Temple of Mystery fits. I mean, it's the right colors, so it is a card that we could take. Woodland Champion's not bad. It actually works well with the idea of playing token creatures. And Elemental's colors do have some token creatures. Other than that, we're looking at Chandra's Amber Cat if we want to start going red. The Netcaster Spider and Centaur Courser are not bad choices either in this. And the Blossoming Sand will let us splash white. So there's some okay choices here. Between all of these, I think the Woodland Champion has the highest upside, and so I'm really leaning towards that, with maybe a Temple of Mystery as the second choice, just because it's a rare temple and it's nice to have those. But I think a Woodland Champion's better. So alright, Risen Reef is, I think, an insta-pick. I mean, I like Leaf-Kin Druid a lot, and that is the other card that really draws my attention here, but Risen Reef, insta-pick. Alright, now we are looking at a variety of other cards here. You know, we could splash for Moldavine Reclamation. We already have the Evolving Wilds and the 2 Gifts of Paradise, so that's something we could splash for. I think that the Flame Sweep might hurt us too much because all of our creatures are smaller, so I don't really like that. And Centaur Courser is not a bad 3-drop. But I think of these, the highest upside is the Moldavine Reclamation, and it could really work well with our deck. It's possible that we might deck ourselves because of it, but I think it's probably the best pick of the cards that we have here. Fairy Miscreant's not going to do it, Convolute's not going to do it, Zephyr Charge is terrible in most cases. So yeah, Moldavine Reclamation, let's do it. Alright, now we have some... Alright, this is really shallow in our colors. We could start going red with Pack, Mastiff, or Mask of Elimination, but I'm not really feeling that. I don't think we're really a go-wide deck, so a Might of the Mastiffs is not great. I think of all these cards, like, we're looking at Sedge Scorpion and Sage's Road Denizen. Sage's Road Denizen is a decent blocker, I guess, and Sedge Scorpion can really take out anything if you have a Rabid Bite, and so I'm really leaning towards Sedge Scorpion more than anything else, just because it's a great blocker, and it can take out anything and trade for anything. So I think the trading up potential of said Scorpion really ends up with me taking that. Alright, there we go. Here we have Overgrowth Elemental as an easy first pick, especially since we're already in Elementals. Otherwise, the Silverback Shaman would be in the conversation, and Bone Dash wouldn't be a bad choice as well. But I think Overgrowth Elemental really fits with our Elemental theme, so we'll just take that. And then, okay, we have more Woodland Champion. We don't have a lot of ways of making tokens yet, but I think Woodland Champion is good enough to take. The other choices here are Metropolis Sprite for going into the air, and then Brightwood Tracker for drawing more cards. Wolfkin Bond's not bad with the Woodland Champions, but I think we want more Woodland Champions before we take those, so go ahead and take that. This also makes Frost Pups and Wolfkin Bonds quite good. And so, you know, we're looking at Might of Masses here and Bone to Ash. These are not bad. So is Growth Cycle, not bad. Sad Scorpion, not bad. But because we have the two Woodland Champions, the Wolfkin Bond gets a lot more attractive. So we'll go ahead and take this now. And here, again, the Woodland Champions are what make Ferocious Pup really good too. Now there are no cards of the other colors, and I don't think anything here is worth splashing for, so I don't think there's really much choice here. It's Ferocious Pup. Alright, now Centaur Courser and Befuddle are the only ones in our colors. We could splash for Goblin Smuggler, but I don't think that's worth it, and I don't think either of these cards are worth it either, so it's an obvious Centaur Courser. Okay, Leafkin Druid somehow got passed all the way around. That's quite incredible. It's a really powerful card. It's an elemental. I don't think that we can pass this one up, so we'll take that. Alright, Growth Cycle is a possibility. It's a trick that works with our deck. We could start collecting Fairy Miscreants on the off chance that maybe we can play the Fairy Miscreant deck, but I think Growth Cycle might just have more utility for what we're trying to do here. So we'll just take the Growth Cycle. Alright, we have another Growth Cycle or a Sage's Road Denizen. Let's take a quick look at our curve here. We're heavy on 2s and 3s. The Growth Cycles do work well together, but I don't know. I feel like just having a defensive creature that in the Sage's Road Denizen is not bad either. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what your thoughts are. I think I'm going to end up taking... Well, how are we doing with creature count? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and a Stone Golem, 14 creatures. It's not bad. We don't have any real threats. We can draw our entire deck, but we don't have any real threats, so I'm going to have to keep an eye out for that. For that purpose, we're not going to... I don't think we're playing the mill deck. We don't have a lot of blue, so we'll take the And then here, we'll just take one of these to the sideboard. We'll take... Oh, Wolfkin Bond. I'm happy to take that. We'll take a Skullmender, put that in the sideboard. And then, here we go. Ooh, Lane of Sanctity. I'm probably not going to use that. Pulse of Marasa is a really good card. It gets back a bomb if I have one. I don't really have a bomb, so I'm not really looking for a Pulse of Marasa. Frostlinks is kind of my obvious choice. I could splash for Lightning Stormkin as well, which is not bad. Thornwood Falls isn't bad, also considering what we're looking at here. I'm not going to take any more Growth Cycles. So we're really looking at Thornwood Falls, Mana Spider for a defender, Frostlinks for more elemental synergies, Pulse of Marasa to get back something rad, but I don't think we have anything that rad to get back. Lightning Stormkin for more elemental synergies, and a Flyer, which is a kind of a threat, but I think we go with Frostlinks just because it is within our colors. I don't have to splash for it, and it will get triggers off the 2 Risen Reset. So we'll take the Frostlinks. Alright. Now we're looking at a bunch of cards. I'm not going to take the Ember Hauler, even though it's a good card. Might of the Masses is not for us. Fortress Cab, I guess if we're going to play defensively, it's an option, but I don't think I like it. I think I'm just going to take the Centaur Courser because it's a decent body for the raid. Alright, we still don't have a way to win the game, but we do have Chandra Acolyte of Flame, and it creates elementals, which will trigger our Overgrowth elementals. So, you know, this is not an amazing card. It's not going to work well with a lot of what we're doing, but its zero ability is so good for what we're trying to do. If we have Risen Reefs out, then I might take that over another Frostlinks, which is probably our next best choice here. So, we'll take it. We'll take it just because
anyone need a fire started? No?
Alright, what
Too
do we
bad.
have here? Oh, thanks, Chandra. We have Brightwood Tracker's not bad if we're going to need to draw cards. Again, we're really missing some sort of game ender, and we need some big creature to do it. All the black and the white, we're not playing unless it's with soul salvaging, maybe? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to soul salvage Splash Black for soul salvage, especially with the value engine we have between Risen Reef and Moldavine Reclamation. So I think Brightwood Tracker is kind of the odd... Actually, Octo Prophet is probably the best choice here. It's, again, a good rate. It helps us dig deeper, so... Alright, between what's left, we have Natural End for sideboard. We're not going to play that. We're not going to play Fortress Crab. We're not going to play Manifold Key or Scoured Barrens, so it looks like Cryptic Caves is going to be the choice here. We could take Chandra's Embercat. Actually, we can't really play Acolyte of Flame because we don't have a lot of red. We could take the Embercat as well, but I think I like the idea of being able to draw if we need to, so we'll take that first. Alright, now we are looking at Feral Invocation, Season of Growth. We have 2 growth cycles, we have some Wolfkin Bonds, so there is some synergy here that might make Season of Growth not a bad choice. Field Sea Serpent is one of our options for a way of winning the game, and so that's something that we want to think of as well. But I really just think it's a terrible card. And I guess Stone Golem can be our winner, so let's speculate on Season of Growth. Alright, we're back here. We got a chance for Field Sea Serpent, so we'll take that as... Or we could take a Dismal Blackwater, but I think we just need some sort of threat that could be our game ender, so we'll take the Field Sea Serpent over the fixing. Alright, now we don't have a lot of anything. We will take the Sage's Road Denizen because it's a blue card, and it... I don't know, maybe we have enough blue? We really don't have enough blue. Maybe... Yeah, we'll take it because it's a card. Okay, now we're really outside of our bounds. I think we're going to take the Mammoth Spider. I think it works pretty well on our deck. I don't think we want any more growth cycles. And now, nothing is in our colors. I will take the Yarok's Fenlurker because it's an uncommon. Move towards Vault Progress? I don't know. Hardcover because it's in our colors, but we're not playing that. Befuddle, I don't know, maybe we can use it. Manifold Key, because this is an uncommon. It's possible we could play it on our deck and use it with the Stone Golem, I don't know. Holy Undenture, we're not playing that. And we get Disenchant at the end, that's it. Alright, what is the deck that we're going to build here? So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. We have 49 cards, we just need to cut a bunch of stuff. I don't think we're going to play anything that's in here, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we should cut here. Now, Brineborn Cutthroat actually goes down in value because we actually don't have a lot of cards that we play on our opponent's turn. We have Growth Cycle, we have Befuddle, and I don't think I'm going to play the Chandra here just because, yeah, despite the fact, I forgot to notice that she had 2 red symbols, and that's just not going to work with what we're trying to do here. I actually don't think we need both of these Gift of Paradises either with just a single Moldavine Recognition that we're splashing, so we'll get rid of one of those as well. And then, again, we're not really looking at a lot of options for winning the game, so we have to keep the Field Sea Serpent. I think we keep the Mammoth Spider as well. The Stone Golem could possibly go. Let's take a look at our creature count. Oh, whoops, that's not a creature count. Sorry. We'll take a look at our creature count. We have 22 creatures and then a few minor spells. So I think we're looking at getting rid of creatures because we are really, really short in removal right now. So I think we're going to have to keep our growth cycles as removal options. We saw no Rabid Bites. We didn't see much in the way of red removal that we wanted to take other than that one shock either. So we didn't really have many choices here. We're just going to have to hope that we can outvalue our opponent with the Risen Reef and the Going Wide plan. Now we kind of wish we had the Overcome because of the Going Wide plan with the Ferocious Pups and the Wolfkin Bonds. But that's neither here or there. I think Sage's Road Denizen's pretty weak because we don't have a lot of blue cards. Let's see here. I kind of wish we had more Overgrowth Elementals. What else is pretty weak in this deck? We gotta cut 6 more cards. And Brineborn Cutthroat. These guys are kind of weak, all things considered, just because we don't have many cards to cast on our opponent's turn. So I might cut those. I don't know if the Mode Proneness is what we're really trying to do here either. I don't think we're aggressive. We're kind of a value deck. And Mode Proneness, I don't know how well it fits into our plans here. Befuddle's also kind of weak. We don't have much interaction with our opponent though, so I think I want to keep it just so that I can stymie my opponent and maybe get like a 2-for-1 or something off of the befuddle. So I think we need to cut creatures. We're heavy on creatures. I don't think we want to cut any elementals. We need to keep our Octoprivate. It fits the curve. I think we need it. We might cut the Stone Golem, even though it's one of our few high-power attackers. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. Is there anything we can cut on the lower end? Season of Growth? Yeah, I mean, we have, what, 2 spells that target our own creatures? And that's not a lot. So maybe, or well, we got Wolfkin Bonds as well, so we have 4. 4 spells that target our own creatures. It's not going to be a lot of card draw off of that, but at the same time, it does let us scry. It does help get us get through our deck. So, I'm not 100% certain. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I don't have a lot of time. Did we cut the Moat Piranhas? I think we cut the... I think we cut the second Gift of Paradise because we're not really ramping into anything, are we? Doesn't look like it. I think of all these cards, I'm gonna cut the Brineborn Cutthroats. They're good, but I don't have a lot of ways of exploiting their abilities. And the bodies on the Woodland Champions are a little bit better for what I'm trying to accomplish. I think with just one Evolving Wilds, we can get by without the other Gift of Paradise as well. There's not a whole lot we're trying to ramp into. This isn't really a ramp deck. The Leafkin Druids are more there for the elemental payoff and to get there, so I think the Gift of Paradise is unnecessary, especially since all we have is a single Moldavine Reclamation. I think Befuddle's a neat trick. I don't think it's going to actually be that useful in this deck overall, so we'll cut that one as well. And I think Stone Golem is just not a good enough rate for this deck and what it's trying to do. So let's take a look at what our final composition is. We have 17 creatures, 6 spells that are enchantments or instants. There is a question of whether the Season of Growth is good enough, but since we have so many creatures, it's going to lead to a lot of scrying, and over time that's going to be decent card draw. We have 2 swamps for the Moldavine Reclamation, plus the Evolving Wilds, which I think is going to get us there. And I think we're doing good in terms of lands with forests and islands. Again, the Evolving Wilds helps a lot. We have 8 green sources, 3 black sources. In fact, I don't even think we need that last swamp. I think we're going to cut it and get another forest because we are so heavy in green. We only need 1 swamp. We're going to have 2 means of getting it. Maybe we keep the last swamp though. I think it makes sense. I don't want to be stuck with a Moldavine Reclamation and then half my deck not having it. The Evolving Wilds will help us to get to it in case we miss it on the first or the later part. So, this is the deck. Alright, let's give it a shot. Shadir as Hedgehog. Okay. Alright, this is not a great start, but we have a 2-drop. We have something. We don't really have a finisher, but this deck's weakness is that it doesn't have a finisher. But we have our land colors. We have things to play, so we'll go ahead and do this. Alright, that's not a great race, but we gotta start somewhere. And since we're not really blocking, maybe we should switch to the the Fenlarker. Of all these things, I think the growth cycle is the thing that we care about the least here, so we'll drop that. Okay, this is a pretty weak start for me, but we'll go ahead and play this. I think, based on what we're looking at, we actually want to get our value engine going, because neither of these are going to pressure me a lot, so let's get the Leaf Kindred out. Alright, let's see what else my opponent has going on. I wonder if he's going to murder. Oh, that's the guy that we have to get rid of. Too bad the fact that we don't have removal is going to be a big problem for my deck right now. That thing's going to keep growing, and we are not going to have great means of dealing with it. I think if we play the Courser now, because I think it's a better block, we're going to have to trade for the Vampire, I guess. No point in attacking with the Leaf Druid. Oh, we'll catch Scorpion. Scorpion's a good trade for the Vampire because it's a 1-for-1. The Aerialist is going to grow. That's going to be a problem for us. The Courser blocks the Fenlarker pretty well for now. So I think they're just going to attack with the Aerialist. Okay, they're willing to grow it. Yeah, see, I think it's just going to... Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a hard one. Yeah, I understand why they're just attacking with the Aerialist too. Yep. I think that's fair. Okay, now we have not gotten what we're trying to do. We're going to be a little greedy and play the Woodland Champion first, and then the first one come after to get a little bit more ground on that champion. Alright, next up we are on... Oh, I guess we can cast this too, because the Leaf Kindred's ability. So let's go ahead and cast this now. Go wide. This is where we really wish we had an overcome, because we might really just smoosh my opponent. But we're not quite there yet. I think maybe we trade with the Sedge Scorpion with the Fenlarker. No, I mean the Fenlarker's so expensive that it's not very good yet. So we'll go ahead and hold steady for now. We need to get the Moldavine Reclamation online, and that we can do next turn. That's going to create a value engine, I think, that's going to be able to get us out from under this Bloodthirsty Aerialist. So that's going to be the hope. Oh crap, that's going to be a problem. It's going to fight. I think it's going to take out the Woodland Champion. No, oh, it's just going big. That's even better. Okay, alright, this is fine. I don't mind trading the wolf for... Yeah. The wolf for that guy is fine. The Sedge Scorpion, like, puts a damper on the killing of the... So we'll cast you, and then we're going to cast the Moldavine Reclamation. And now we have a pretty good defense in the ground. We still have to find a way to deal with the air, so I'm going to hope that we can find a giant spider soon. But I think this is a kind of stabilization that our opponent finds an ace in the hole, I guess, for the Voracious Hydra. We are going to have to gang block that Voracious Hydra, but we're going to get some massive card advantage and life out of it. Yeah, see, he's not attacking with that one, because the Aerialist is its real way of winning right now. Alright, let's see if we can find something better on the Prophet here. Alright. Yep, that's exactly what we want. We want this after, so that we can block and then enhance our block and then be able to stop the beats on that side. Let's see, do we want... I think we're going to attack with the pop so that it can get eaten. And we need to get more life, and I don't mind losing something to that end, so maybe we trade the Scorpion. No, we need the Scorpion to trade for the Hydra. Okay, so we're kind of stuck. Alright, we're just stuck on the defense for now. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's bad, but I'm gonna get a life, which is not too bad. That gets us one closer to this one, which is good. So things dying is not a bad thing for me. Okay, so this is where we go on the full block plan. So, you're gonna block, You're gonna block. You're gonna block. I need to soak up all the damage, and I guess I'll throw it in the pub there and see how this works. So I'm gonna lose everything. I'll gain a bunch of life, and I'll kill the Voracious Hydra, I hope. That's the hope. My opponent might have a trick, and that's gonna cause some major problems for me. But hopefully this is what we'll get there. Oh, the Fenlurker. Shoot. I should have blocked that as well. This was a mistake on my part. Okay. I'll gain a little life. Okay. Yep. And get 3 cards. Which will hopefully keep me in this game. Okay, yeah, okay, we're in real trouble now. Alright. So I need to stop the ground. The Fenlurker will trade with the existing Courser. We need to stop the beats in there. I think I can hold one more turn, so I need to put one more blocker in. Alright. So Courser number 2. Okay, so we're gonna have to trade there to, well, let's see, 1, 2, yeah, trade there, lose there. Oh, I should have played the Mammoth Spider. Darn. That was a mistake. Alright, I'm gonna lose for this, but that's life sometimes. Oh, what a mistake. I forgot that the Leaf Druid did get 2 mana with what I have. Okay, I'm gonna lose next turn. Well, I'm gonna chump with my Spider next turn. Okay. So Spider's gonna come down. Stop the beats on the air. My opponent might have removal, which is that's gonna beat me, but I don't know what I can do about that. Alright, we're on the defense. Okay, if my opponent can gain life, I'm in trouble, but I think... Or if my opponent has removal. But this is like a terrible place to stabilize, but it is... Okay, alright, that's not too bad. Is this an elemental? No. Okay, so none of these are elemental, so I just need to go wide enough to block all these guys. And I think I might be able to do it, especially if I put the Wolfkin Bond on the Mammoth Spider. Okay. I think I just put... Do I sacrifice the Leaf Druid to the Feral Abomination? I think I do. I don't need your extra mana right now, right? Or maybe... The Courser? I can double Courser here. But then I'm gonna run out of bodies to block all these guys. So, yeah, okay. I really just need to sacrifice my one guy. I'll get a life. I'll get a card. That's a good advantage for me. Alright, there we go. And we have Cryptic Caves. Okay. So we're gonna cast you. Oh, is the value worth it? If I can Season of Growth. That's 2, 5, 6, 7. I could Season of Growth and Wolfkin Bond. I can't Risen Reef and Wolfkin Bond because that's 8. I'm not going to be able to do with much more than that, so we'll Season of Growth and Wolfkin Bond. Okay. And the wolf from the Wolfkin Bond will hopefully get us there. Alright. That's good. We're going to get the wolf. Yep. Okay. And my value engine's so slow. Now we're gonna scry. Woodland Champion. It's another body for the ground, and it works well with Wolfkin Bond. I think we keep it. Okay. This will slow down my opponent's beats. No attacks. We're on the defense. So my opponent can easily get past us right now with the right removal spell. Let's just hope that he doesn't have it. Is all I can really do. If he does have something, he might attack with the Bloodthirsty Aerialist. And that's just bad for us, but I don't know what else to do. Let's see. What my opponent does now is a bit of a tell. Like, if he has removal, he's going to just use it and then swing. But he doesn't have removal, because otherwise he would use it. Well, I'm calling him a human instead of Johnny as well. If he has a trick, he would probably still swing. So that he's taking some time to think about it is, I think, maybe him doing calculations to see if it's worth attacking with the hand. Okay. He thinks it's worth attacking with everybody. So we're gonna block here, we're gonna block here, we're gonna block here, And we have to block with everybody because lethal can go in anyway. So this, I think my opponent might have some sort of trick and is trying to bait me with that trick. We'll see if it works. It's not overcome. Okay, alright. We're just trying to trade here. Okay. I'm not sure why my opponent did that when I come in ahead on the cards and the... Oh, I see. The cutthroat to get rid of my bomb. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'm still gonna get another life and another card for that, though. So, it doesn't seem like the wisest of ideas, but hey, sometimes that's life. Let's get the value engine going. We'll Risen Reef. And then we're gonna order the triggers first to scry and then to draw. Yep, scry and draw. So scry, we don't want the growth cycle. Take action. Okay, it's a land. And then we're gonna Frost Links. Yep. Which will lock. Okay, we want. We'll do this. We'll scry and then we'll draw. Okay. All right, we're gonna target this guy. And then we're gonna keep the Frost Links right there. We'll draw. Yep, it's fine. And we'll cast this guy. Well. And oh yeah, that will increase our board state, so that's good too. And we're gonna stay steady for now, because we need to be on the defense here. Okay. So we have a bit of mana. We'll play you, and then we're going to Frost Links. Actually, maybe we should attack first. We'll attack with you. Okay, yeah, I'm never gonna win if I don't start the beat, so we'll start with you. Alright, so take the hit, that's fine. Alright. I have 8, 9, 10 mana. So I can cast Wolfkin Bond, Ferocious Pup, or Frost Links. We're gonna cast the Frost Links. Season of Growth, Frost Links, Season of Growth, yeah. Okay, tap that, keep that guy tapped. We will put that at the bottom. And yeah, we'll take the second Risen Reef, sure. We'll cast the second Risen Reef. And then Season of Growth, sure, that's fine. Yep. We will... I mean, we'll put that... We're just gonna... Yeah, take action, that'll go there. And then we'll get the Leafkin Druid. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. We'll cast a... You. Cast a Leafkin Druid. And then do this again. Yep. We will... Yeah, we'll keep this on top. We want to get the land advantage. Oh shoot. There we go. So that's our means of winning now. And then we will go past the turn. Alright. I don't have many cards left in my deck, so I'm gonna have to get the beatdown going here. Pass. Okay. This is the problem, I gotta stop drawing cards. Next. We're going to go... Oh, we don't want to go to attackers. Oh, I needed to bond up. Okay. We'll attack with you. And it looks like that's it. I needed to cast my Wolfkin Bond of Ferocious Pup to get... Okay. So we want... Ferocious Pup. Yeah, we can do it in that order. That's fine. Okay. We'll put that on the bottom. And we'll keep that on top. And then we'll cast the... I need the Filth Sea Serpent more than anything else. So we'll cast it. Keep that on top. We'll play the Evolving Wilds. I'm not... Oh, and we're going to cast Wolfkin Bond on the Centaur Courser. Yeah. Yep, okay. We'll put that on the bottom. I'm gonna deck myself, aren't I? Oh my gosh, my value engine. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I actually can't draw. I don't want to cast you because I don't want to draw out. So we're gonna go on the attack. And you, and you, and you. Wait. I need to be able to kill in a single shot. So wait, we have 2, 4, you have 3 blockers. You're gonna get blocked. I can make you unblockable. So 1, 4, 4, 4. This is really bad, actually. But the longer I wait, the harder this gets, right? I think I've lost. Right? I can't get through. If I lose 3 creatures, I'm gonna draw these 3 cards and die on the next turn. Alright, so I can't attack this turn. I have to... What do I do here? I have to end my turn. And then try to go wider. Oh, I should have attacked with the Filled Sea Serpent. That's what I made. That's where I made my mistake. Yep. Yeah, and then you get the life. Yeah, that was a mistake. I needed to attack with the Filled Sea Serpent. There's no way I'm going to win at this rate. That was my mistake. I need to get the Filled Sea Serpent down sooner. And get it in attack sooner, too. So we'll play you. I'm going to do you. And then we're going to have to attack. With just you. Nope. Next to attackers. You have to attack. And we're gonna grow cycle on you. Oh crap. I forgot about the draw card clause. Oops. Well, we'll just have to express that I'm losing the game intentionally here. Or unintentionally. Yeah, that's gonna... You just have to wait and I die. Yeah, I could have won, I think, if I just got the Filled Sea Serpent online earlier and then just kept attacking with it, instead of going on these deck drawing shenanigans. I have 1 turn. I'm gonna have to attack with everybody, and I'm going to die if I don't kill my opponent first. Look at the top card. So this doesn't draw, so I could theoretically take this card off of Risen Reef and hope to win that way. I think that's all I can do. And hope that my opponent has bad blocks. Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. Exceptionally bad. They try to force me into the blocks to win. Okay. That's gonna cause me to draw this card. If a creature of mine dies. Yeah, good game. I think they won. We'll just go ahead and lose the hard way. Yeah. Yeah. Good game. Yeah, you got me. That's gonna cause me to draw this card. And then I'm gonna be out of cards on my turn. Good game. You got me. You got me. Good game. Yep. Oh man. It felt really good to do what I did, but that was definitely a losing game for sure. Alright, well let's see if I don't get obsessed with value in the next game. Well, let's hope I do better with my second game. Oh, it's against Militach, who's also Sarkhan. Okay, looks like a fair open hand, so we'll keep it. Opening hand, I should say. I mean, it's not the best, because I don't have a 2-drop, but again, a bunch of 3s. Something to play. I mean, I have something to play every turn, so it's not the worst. I'm gonna take a hit, though. Yep. Yep. Wow. 2 Corpse Knight. Okay, so I have to get rid of those guys. Yep. This is bad. This is bad. That is a clock. So I'm gonna play this. Then I'll play the Frostlings. Lock down this guy. Okay. And I will gladly trade your Corpse Knight for my Frostlings. Although, actually, I should probably hold on to it too. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, no blocks. Mostly because I can Overgrowth Elemental onto my own guy. Alright, so green is my main color. I should play that. Then I'll Overgrowth Elemental on this guy. And then no attacks. It stops the attacks, at least. Well, hopefully. Okay, my opponent doesn't even have to attack. This is not good. But I'm hoping that my Bold Divine Reclamation can get me out of this, I guess? I don't know. We'll play you. We'll play you. I guess I'm gonna attack with you. Yeah. I have to start getting the beats going, because there's really no way that I'm gonna win if I don't. If my Frostlings dies, then the Overgrowth Elemental gets some, so that's really bad, though. That's really bad. I will trade for the Corpse Knights easily, but of course you're not gonna give that to me. So I Ferocious Pup. Make my guys bigger. Yep. Bigger. Then we'll go next. And whenever another creature control dies, you gain life. Creature with an elemental. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with you, not you, you and you. And then I'll have some guys to block. All right, go. I have ways of overcoming. So I can Growth Cycle here. Okay. My opponent's a little stuck on lands, which keeps the Sorcerer of the Fang from being a way of finishing me off. So that's good. I'll gladly block with my wolf. Okay, they've got no wolf. They've got no ways to dealing with that, so we're gonna play this so that I can get in, and even if I lose guys, I will stop caring. Do I also block with wolf? No, there's no point, because the Sorcerer is just gonna take that, right? 1, 2, 3. It's 11. You want to block at least one of them. I think I have to get the pressure going, so we'll attack with all of these guys. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I will lose. I think I just get rid of the Sorcerer. Yeah. That's fine. Yep. That gets bigger, I get a life, I draw a card. Very good, I'll play you. Then... okay. That's pretty annoying. Alright. Looks like my attacks are stymied for the time being. We'll play a big guy. And then... yeah, I'm not attacking. I need to do better than this, though. Yeah. No attacks. Yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I need one more guy. Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah. Can I get in to win? Alright, I'm gonna play you. So I've officially gone wide here. Next turn I attack with everybody. If I don't die this turn, I attack with everybody and I should be wide enough to win. Right, 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. Okay. So everybody? I guess pup doesn't matter, but I can trade the pup for something. Yep. 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 Alright. I got through this guy. Or a girl. I mean, Sarkin's a guy, so I'm just gonna consider them a guy. And we'll see what's next. Alright, we keep going. Link's disease. Link's disease. I think that's a tend to play on word. Alright, this looks good. I got 3 lands and a bunch of spells. 3-drop and 3-drop. We'll start with our main color. This is alright. Well, I think we need to get the beats going, so we'll go ahead and play this. Cryptic Caves will get us to capture whatever we need next, so we'll hold on to the Evolving Wilds until we need our black mana. See, I mean, we play this now. We go in the attack. Yep. Okay, Risen Reef. Whenever look at the top card of your library, if it's a land, put it on the battlefield tab. Yep, let's do it. That's a ramp. Take it. Regisaur. Wow. Okay. Well, we're gonna play the Overthrow. Yep. Then we draw that, yep. And then we're gonna play the Cryptic Caves. And oh, that's not going to give me the mana I need to cast anything, right? So I might as well just cast this. And then, yeah, I can counter-attack for pretty heavy, so that's fine. Go to next. There's no point in attacking. Whatever, if it was an elemental, you'll put a counter on, so that's not going to do it. So we'll no attacks. We'll end the turn. Yeah. Resolve, you'll discard a card. Okay. Oh, you discard a land. Okay. That means that you have enough lands. Yeah. You're gonna attack, and that's gonna let me counterattack. I'm okay with that. I'll take 7. I'll take 7 to hit that card, that's fine. I need to turn Growth Cycle on in order to get what I need, so we need black for our future. Okay, sure. And then you'll have 2 mana. And you get 3 life. 800, that's fine. That does let me attack. Alright, we're gonna get this. Get the swamp. Swamp, thanks. Go to my turn. Okay, that's great. That's exactly what I want. We'll play the Cryptic Caves. So first we Leafkin Druid. 1, 2, Leafkin Druid. Yeah. 1, 2, Leafkin Druid. Look at the next card. I played the Cryptic Caves this turn, so we'll put it on the battlefield so we don't have to draw it next turn. And then 1, 2, 3. Play the Frost Links. Yeah, sure. We'll freeze this guy. And then we get the Field Sea Serpent. That's great. Everybody attacks. Go. Alright. He discards. And then it's deciding what to cast. I guess he's got some I don't know, Graveyard Eater? Okay, that's fair. I think that's totally fair. I understand why you did that. That was a very strong card. Okay, we're going to... We're gonna go to attack. We'll attack with you, and you, and you. Yep. Okay. We'll get some damage in. 1, 2, 3. And then we can cast the Frilled Sea Serpent, and that'll leave me enough mana to cast a Growth Cycle if I need it. Let's... 5, 6. Yup. And then we pass the turn. Okay. Yep, you lose a card. And then if you attack with the Regisaur, the Sea Serpent's gonna block a Growth Cycle. As long as my opponent doesn't have a Murder, I won't get blown out. So that's good. Alright. And if you stay on the defensive, then I'm the one that's winning. Actually, if you attack, I don't even know if I'll block. I think I just take it and then counterattack. We'll see. Growth Cycle also combines with the Mana Spreader pretty well, so I think taking it. My opponent's not playing red, so we can't pump that much. He's got what? 3 lands and an Agonizing, so I fit in the graveyard. Oh, okay. Did not attack. Okay, so you're gonna eat that to get that. That's fair. Okay. I think that's it. That's a good play. I can respect that. Okay, so you're getting empty-handed. Alright, alright. Fair, fair. Alright. So next is... Let's draw a card. We'll tap you and draw a card. Okay, so now we got a lot of guys. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can produce 2 mana. Okay. So we'll play you. Yeah, that's fine. And then we will... I feel like I should get the beat zone with the Frilled Sea Serpent, but I kind of want a little bit more. We'll cast you next. And then the Forester's Pup can die. Yeah, okay. We're not going to attack right now, but we'll start the beats next turn. You're discarding a card, you're drawing, you cast your card. Wow! 2 Rotting Registers. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So we're gonna play you, because we want all the lands possible. So we want to spend 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to start getting the attacks in. Yeah. Okay. Next, go to attackers. You're attacking. And that's it. I have plenty of guys that can block. And trade, even. Yeah. Yep. Yep, you discard those, sure. You've got a card. you're gonna play land. That's not helping you here. Oh man, I can't believe you're just not attacking. Alright. Yeah, we'll go to my turn. And then we are going to... We're gonna do this again. Yep. We'll go to next. We'll go to next. We'll attack. And then we will not cast anything on the turn. Okay, you're discarding 2. Because I could theoretically win off the growth cycle too, especially if my opponent goes empty-handed. Yeah, you went empty-handed, so this is over now. You've got to attack. Okay, you're not even attacking, so I just do this. Alright. So do this. We're gonna go to next. Go to attackers. You're going to attack. And then we're gonna growth cycle you for the win. Alright, that did it. My opponent got a little stuck on mana, and the Rotting Register is actually hurt in the end, because they weren't attacking. I think they needed to take the 2-for-1, but I think the fear of losing card advantage was just too strong for them. So, that didn't happen. Alright. Let's go again. Next. We're up against the Unseen, appropriately Jace, but I do think I can see the Unseen. Alright, this is a little harder. We have our main color in 1 land, and then we have a bunch of stuff that's not what we need. But, you know what? I think Sedge Scorpion, Season of Growth, might be able to get us there, so we'll go ahead and do this. Alright, we'll play you. We'll play the Sedge Scorpion. Black, sure. Okay, we got both our colors, so that's good. We'll play you. We'll go on the attack. And we'll play Season of Growth. Alright, see what thinks. Double back. Okay. Yarok's Fenlurker? Nah, can't be. Okay, sure. Yeah, you killed my guy. That's good. It's a good play. We will play the Swamp, because you can see the Swamp. Maybe I keep the Lynx. I mean, do I want to get the beasts in with the Lynx now, or do I keep to lock something down? Let's keep it for 1 more turn. If I know that I'm going to hit 5 and I can cast Wolfkin Bond on the Lynx the following turn, then I'll keep it, but there's no need to throw it out there right now when it can buy me another turn. Nothing? Okay. Alright. We'll play you. We'll just play the Lynx then. Yeah, because we'll get hit 5. Yeah, let's scry. Overgrowth Elemental. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll keep that. It can pump up the Lynx. Go to next. We'll go to next. On the turn. Let's see what you're up to. Attackers, end of combat. Do you not have plays? Let's go get another green. Yep. Another force, thank you. I'll go to my turn. Alright. Woodland Champion. Oh, right. I shuffled that away. Silly me. Should I be greedy and play the Woodland Champion? Alright, we'll go on the attack with my 2/2. Yep. I don't think you have any flash effects. No. We'll play the Woodland Champion this turn. And then we can just pump up the links, I think. Alright, let's see what we want. Leaf Kindred is no longer what we want. Yeah, let's put it on the bottom. Then we'll end. Let's see what's next. Plus, my guys can survive the 3 damage spell thanks to Growth Cycle now, so that's cool. Is my opponent just stuck? What's going on? Alright. You know what? I think I play the Moldavine Reclamation to make killing my guys even worse. And then just attack. Alright, attack. I don't know what my opponent's up to, because their hands are so full. Maybe they have 5 drops and they are missing their 5th land? I don't quite understand what they're up to. Now I don't even mind losing cards, because this is just... Really? You're going to the next turn? Wow. Oh, maybe you're missing your main color. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to cast this now. I'm going to put this on the links. And if you kill the links, that's fine. Whatever. Because I'll draw a card, regardless. Okay, yeah. It's fine. I still draw a card off the Moldavine Reclamation. So that's fine. Alright, go on the attack. You were waiting... Was it my opponent just holding a murder the whole time? Could be. Oh, it's another Rotting Register player. Alright. Play a Cryptic Caves. We'll play Risen Reef. Yeah. Do we want to... Yes, we want to see first. Okay. So if Mammoth is on top, I'm going to draw the Mammoth. Yeah. Let's draw the Mammoth. Thank you. And then we'll play the Centaur Courser. Yeah, there's no reason not to do this. Okay, add this. Blue 3. Play you. What's next? Octoprophet. Yeah, sure, we'll draw that too. And then we'll wait. My opponent has to pitch. Wow, you are playing white. Oh, I see what's going on. Wow. Okay. Sure. Do I just take 9? Maybe I just take 9. Or do I throw one of these guys in the way? 8. Can I do 8? If I do a +3/+3 in that... Yeah, I will draw a card regardless, so I might as well just block and lose a guy. Sure. Deal. Lose the Courser. I gain a life. I draw a card. Okay. So next... Oh, I can double Growth Cycle. That's interesting. I want to have 2, 3, 4, so I can play up to 3 mana of something. Or do I just wait and then double Growth Cycle on my guy? Or do I just lose a guy? Maybe I just sacrifice a guy. Alright. Play the Octoprophet. Yeah, we're gonna scry 1. Sure, we'll keep the Sea Serpent. Then we'll scry 2. We have the second Risen Reef. Is that greedy? I don't have any other elementals. So yeah, let's just keep it that way. Sure. And then we'll go to next. And then we're gonna go next. And we're not gonna attack. And then we'll end the turn. Yep, you'll discard a card. Every time you kill a guy, I draw a card and you discard a card. So I feel like I'm coming ahead in this. Okay, you get an axe. Sure. You're gonna equip it on your guy. This is interesting though. Because I'm just going to keep drawing guys. And getting cards. I do have to think carefully about how many cards are in my deck, though. 20 cards in my deck. So I don't want to overdraw. That's definitely something that can happen. Yeah, stick it on that guy. Do it! Let's go! Okay. We're gonna go to blockers. I can totally afford to block both. I don't mind losing both. Yep, let's do it. So, we'll draw 2 cards. Okay, we'll go to my turn. Alright, so next I want... I'm going to cast you. Oh, that's actually going to leave me short 1. If I cast you, 3 and 3, I'm going to also be short 1 to cast that. Alright, so we'll play the pub, so I have something to throw in the way of the Rotting Regisaur. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, do I want the Courser? Yeah, I can keep the Courser on top. That's something else I can throw away. And then I cast you next. Another Misery. Yep, sure. Yep, we're gonna draw that. Then we'll look at the next card. And then we will... If I take action, I put on the battlefield. Yeah, if I take action, we'll put on the battlefield. No attacks. Next turn, we'll just chump at the pub. Okay, you pitched another card. Alright. Interesting. You're just not drawing your white mana at all. That sucks. Yeah, I'll block. I'm fine with that. Poor ferocious pup. Poor baby. Okay, that's an epic here. Alright, so now I have even more lands. So I want you. I'm gonna growth cycle out the Rotting Regisaur, so I need something with 3. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus... Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're gonna cast you. I don't need more lands right now. I'm good on lands. Alright. And then we're gonna wait. End the turn. My opponent's gonna lose another card. Yep. That's a lot of white cards with no plans. Oh, there's your plan. You got a Death Toucher, okay. Alright, that's fine. That's 2, and then 5. So I can really block with my 2-2. Oh, interesting. You are not going on the attack. In which case, maybe I play the Frilled Sea Serpent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep up. Yeah. Play the Frilled Sea Serpent. Put that on the bottom. We don't need more lands. Okay, and we have all the mana to do the blocking if we want to. Alright. And then I can start attacking with the Frilled Sea Serpent. Good. So not this turn. Yep, you're gonna discard. And we can arrange whatever blocks that we want to get there too. This is the nice thing, because you'll add +5/+5 off the double growths. Yeah. Okay, sure. I'm not sure that I care. You're gonna attach that to a guy. Yeah, sure. Do it. Go on the attacks, I guess? Just the one. We're gonna go blockers. Block here to here. Block. We'll go cycle. You. trade. Draw a card. We'll go to my turn. Okay, I gotta win soon, because I am definitely coming to the end here. So, I need to pump you. Yep. Then we're gonna go next. We're gonna go next. You're gonna attack. Just you. That's fine. I think I need to let my Risen Reefs die now. Next, I'm gonna cast a Wolf Woodland Champion. Yep. And then we don't need a forest. Okay. 9. Okay. Very good. You're gonna discard a card. You're gonna draw. You're gonna play a card. You're gonna attack. I need just 3 turns to win. I can even take a hit. Yeah, go for it. Sure. Yep. Next. It's +5/+5. All right. Pass. Go to blockers. You're gonna block here. Block. We'll pump you. Okay. Yep. Alright. That's fine. Next, we're gonna Frost Links you. It's gonna be trouble. I'm gonna have to decline from now on. Okay. So, Frost Links. Yeah. Target this guy. Oh, shoot. I meant to target the other one. Well, that's the problem. Decline. Yeah, sure. It has to go down, so... And we're gonna play you on you. We're gonna play a... ferocious... We're gonna play a Wolfkin Bond on the Woodland Champion. Yep. Okay. And that gets me a win. Alright. It was close though. I could have decked myself again. Alright. We'll see how we do next. Okay, next. We're up against Whis84 as Jaya. And this looks like a good hand. Look at this. Despite the fact that we have 2 of our off lands, but we have a 1-drop, we have a 2-drop, we have a 3-drop. Seems good. That stops the beats. I think we can take a turn off. No attacks. This will just make sure that all of our future draws are good. Okay. Alright, so next we want to play Courser. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Growth Cycle, is that something we want? I don't think we want this just yet. I think we want something that will... Well, it'll actually draw us a card, so... Let's keep the Growth Cycle. No. We want to attack. I guess we can attack. We'll trade it with a Chaplain? We don't want to trade that with Chaplain. No, we'll keep this Sedge Scorpion around for now. It's a better defense to get something bigger and crazier, so... I'll play the champion if I draw one of my cards that I can use with the champion. Alright, let's see what we got going. Oh, well, look at that. If you attack, I'm going to attack you back. Yeah, go ahead. Now you know what I'm up to. Card disadvantage. Oh, interesting. Alright, alright. Let's go ahead and play this forest. That's a Risen Reef. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's take a look first. Do I want to... I think I want to keep that there and get rid of it. Yeah, by putting it on the battlefield. Quick action, that'll go on the battlefield, that's fine. Let's see. Do I want to attack with said Scorpion or the Centaur Courser? Let's attack with a Courser. Get the beats going. And I'll trade the Scorpion for the Corpse if my opponent decides to. Ooh, that's a big boy. Okay, well now I'm gonna stop attacking. Except that I have Wolfkin Bond. I'll play this. I think we play this. I think we play this one. We don't want any more lands. Okay, and then next, we're going to attack with a Courser. Yep. And then if my opponent blocks, so yeah, I didn't think we would. Alright. That takes care of that. We'll end the turn. Let's see what's going on next. My opponent's getting +1. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, you got me. Good job. Well played. Yeah. Nice. I lose a life, you gain a life. Yep. Yeah, go for it. Now you're doing that trade 1-for-1 thing, where the 1 is an additional 1. That's fair. Alright, so we got another land. Put this here. We'll Wolfkin Bond up this guy. Yep, okay, that's fine. Let's put that at the bottom. Really had to get through this flood cycle. Alright. Next, Wooden Champion, go. Alright, on the turn. Let's see what my opponent's up to. Set Scorpion does a good job of keeping my opponent from attacking at all. 25. Okay, I haven't drawn much more. Okay, sure. Make it bigger when it defends, sure. Okay. We'll go to blockers. We'll block. We'll block with you. And we'll trade you for you. No, actually we'll block you with you. Okay, block. Throw cycle. Draw a card off of that. Boom. Lose the guy, I keep the guy. He comes back thanks to that ability. Yep. Alright, we'll play the Cryptic Caves. And then we'll tap a black mana. Use the Cryptic Caves ability. I don't need all this mana. Alright. And then we will... Do I double Wolfkin Bond? Yeah, okay. Double Wolfkin Bond. Yep, let's do it. Yeah, that's a guy. We'll keep that. And then we'll attack you. Okay. then we'll see what else is up. I don't have murder because you would have used it yet, I think. Yeah, okay. You're doing that. Yep, I see what you're up to. Let's get you bigger. Yep, get bigger. I want to scry first. Okay. Profit's fine. And then, yeah, we'll do that. Do the profit. Play this. Then we'll attack with the Woodland Champion. We'll have to chump or multi-block. Chopping. Okay. I played that wrong though. I should have tapped a different mana so that I could get the Field Sea Serpent down. Oh shoot. Yeah, my opponent's just gonna chump left and chump right. It's 2 a turn. I have to get through all this. I'm not sure that I can do this. I have 2 turns. Yeah, I have multiple guys. Alright. We're gonna play. We're gonna attack with you. And I can actually attack with you, and you. Yep. Go. So I have, depends on what my opponent has going on. Yeah, that'll reduce the. Alright. So my opponent has to kill me next turn. Otherwise I win. Growth cycle, is that what we want right now? I guess it's a way of getting through. Alright, so there's that. I'll play you. And we'll go to the next turn. Alright, my opponent can't kill me now. Oh shoot. You had the Fathom cut through. Yeah, okay, good game. Yeah. It's a creature, you get the life, and then I lose. Alright, well, it was a good shot. I feel like it was close. 1 turn off. Alright, next. IDW for president. What's IDW? Anybody know? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. There's no blue. I mean, I got things I can cast 1 and 3. If I get an island, this will be good. But 3 force is not good. If I keep it and just hope that I get into a mostly green day, I guess we do it. Let's try it. I think it's a mistake. We'll find out soon. Red mana, no attacks. Oh, we drew another blue card though. That's not good. Come on, island. Come on, island. Oh no. Okay, that stops my attack. We got one of my 2 swamps. Alright, well, we'll play the Courser. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I'll trade. You wanna trade? Nope. Alright. Let's see. Okay, alright. I think that might slow their attack just a little. Probably? I don't know for certain. We'll see what happens. Okay, now it's my turn. Come on, island! It's not an island. This is bad. We'll attack with the Courser. Alright, alright. I'm not playing mono green. They'll probably know that. Okay, alright. That stops. don't think that actually stops the attack. Dang it, no, not another island. So this is now on the side of being bad. I can't block that. If you double block here, I'm going to win with that. So, yeah, you're not going to block. Okay. I mean, I've got a little bit of a damage lead here, but it's not, with Mana Spider, it's really not going to last. Still attack, okay. If I can get one island, it's not an island. Okay, we'll play this. We'll play this, and then now we're on the defensive. All right. All right. Come on, island. I think this was a mistake, but you've got all the mana. You're a teamer. You've got all the elemental synergies. It's not great. Nope, not great at all. Alright, yeah, I can't do much about that raptor. Yeah. But if you're playing the raptor, I mean, I can't imagine that your deck is so great. Amazing. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Yep. Yep. I'm stuck. I'm stuck without my second color. If I just mulligan earlier on. I mean, fortunately, that said, Scorpion's doing a lot of work right now. But this is really bad. It's really bad. If I'd drawn that island earlier, I would have cross-linked into... There we go. Alright. So, we'll play you. Which is good. Sure. There's gonna be no attacks. And then maybe I can Risen Reef into more trouble here. What do you got? Yeah, okay, that's not good. Yeah. And each planeswalker they control. Okay. You got one land in the graveyard. Alright, alright. Totally willing to chump city for 1 damage. That's fine. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Sure. I mean, that's fine with me. Oh, man. Alright. We're gonna Risen Reef again. Come on, island. It's not an island. That is a guy. We've got a lot of lands. I guess I have some ammo. Alright, that stops the Amble Raptor. You got blockers. Yep. Yep. And then we can start tapping things down. It's a little too late to win off the tapping. But at least we can start tapping things in. Okay, yeah, yeah. We need to knock down the Cavalier. Yep, yep. Okay. We're sort of holding steady. Okay, okay, alright. Oh, interesting. Okay, how many elementals do you have? You have 1, 2. If you can pump yourself once, 3, 4, 5. So that one gets extremely big. So we'll have to block this to here. And I think I gotta take care of the Cavalier as well. Yeah. So you and you. And maybe I let the Fire Alarm go through? Let's let the Fire Alarm go through. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, okay. Oh! The Mana Spider was attacking. Should have blocked that too. That was my mistake. That was definitely a discrete failure on my part. I lost 3 in a row. Or not 3 in a row, but I lost 3, so didn't get there with this deck despite its rad synergies. Feel bad about that, but that's life sometimes. Let's see what I got here. Only 300 and Core Set 2020 pack. Here's my prize. Let's open the pack. Alright, what do I got here? This was, I think, a mastery prize, but we'll go ahead and talk about the draft on this one. Alright, Guilds of Ravnica. We have a Midnight Reaper, a Gatekeeper Gargoyle. I think the Midnight Reaper is the pick just because it's good value. It's a decent body for its price, and I don't think anything here is really saying pick me instead. The gate payoff in this set was not very good, and like the second best choice is maybe Sworn Companions, which is not a great choice, all things considered. So yeah, Midnight Reaper is the obvious pick on this one. Alright, for Forza 2020, what do we got? Cavalier Dawn? Yeah, I think that's the obvious pick. I mean, you know, Master Splice is decent, Shock's decent. These are all playable in some way or shape or form, but Cavalier Dawn is a bomb, so we'll take that. Alright, what do we got here? Bag of Holding? I mean, Bag of Holding is really good. I know it doesn't seem that good at first, but the fact that you get to loot every turn and possibly get all those cards back later is just really, really good. Other than that, we're looking at, I mean, Vampire the Dire Moon's decent as well in a certain deck, and Cage Fury can be really good, and of the commons, I don't know, Inspiring Captain has a place in decks, and so does Skeleton Raider, so, but it's a really good pack up here in the uncommon rare slot. Bag Holding, I think, is the best of them. Alright, well, let me know what you thought about my decks, and, I mean, I made some obvious misplays, but if you caught anything that I didn't actually, you know, punch myself in the face for, then let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to get better in the future. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more such video, hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.